Hi, my name is Katie, and a highlight of my outreach was in Bogota. One of the women that I felt called to evangelize to had been a Christian, and she decided to rededicate her life. And for some reason, I really felt God prompting me to tell her Isaiah 43, that she's called by name and that she is God's, and just how much God cares about her individually. And I wasn't sure if it was from God or from me, but she actually said that was such a confirmation that this was God calling her back to Him, because that was a word that she had received when she was 14. And it was just really cool to be able to see God use me to reinforce a message of her life and to just call her back to a relationship with Him. It was just really humbling and really amazing to see how much God cares about her and the fact that He trusts me to partner with Him in that.
My name's Angelo, and a highlight from my outreach was in Boca Chica when I got to pray healing over a lady's foot. She stepped on a nail and she had constant bleeding because she had nerve damage. We were doing Bible distribution again a week later, and I actually saw her walking on the street, and she looked so happy. She was waving at us and she was talking to us, and my leader Devin, that was with me when I prayed for her, actually saw the same lady, and so it was kind of just like confirmation of like God's glory and how He works through us.
And a great part of outreach has been how God has opened doors for us. I know obviously during these times with COVID, a lot of people are afraid and a lot of doors are closed. But God has been amazing, and He's protected us, and He's opened so many doors for us to be able to go places, and He has set people in our paths. And everyone's been really astounded of how we haven't had, COVID hasn't stopped us from being able to share the love of Jesus to everyone that we meet. So, yeah.
Hi guys, my name is Dawson, and a highlight for me on outreach was actually our second day of outreach. We were on Boca Chica, an island off the coast of Cartagena, and it was actually my birthday. And so in the midst of a lot of culture shock and everything was very new to me, we were still settling in. I was feeling pretty down just because it was my birthday, and for so long, our birthday is supposed to be all about us. It's a day to celebrate us, and I really had to set that aside, my wants and my needs, and we just went out and did ministry. We shared the gospel, we preached, and I actually completely forgot that it was my birthday. And so just setting that aside and then seeing people come to Christ, and after that the whole team decided to surprise me with a birthday party by the ocean, and it was amazing. So.
Hi, my name is Mariana, and one of the greatest highlights that God has shown me during this outreach is just how truly personal He is, and how He knows every detail of our life. When we were in Boca Chica, we had a gentleman named Ulysses, and he came up to me and he basically told me things about my life that I didn't tell anyone, and God had spoken that into him to lift me up and encourage me. So it was really cool to see how someone on the other side of the world whom I never met was able to speak life into me and tell me a little bit of my own testimony without even having known me. And also just learning how when you continue to walk in obedience with what God tells you and just following Him with boldness and seeking Him with everything, that He'll use you in ways you never could imagine. If someone told me a year ago that I would be in Colombia, I would have thought, sure. But if they told me that I would be here translating, I would have thought they were crazy. And it's been really cool to see how God has been able to use me in such a small way, in a way I never thought would have ever happened.